Okay, this is the second part of our Blackbook preview of our Blackbook runners for Wednesday, the 15th of November. We're going to have a look at the runners at Hawkesbury. We start off in race 2, where we've got 3 runners: Ballet Baby, Chain of Fools, Moonmo. Interesting little race here. 2 of these go around at very good odds in the form of Ballet Baby and Moonmo. Currently, Ballet Baby from the Chris Waller yard is $17 out to $23. And Moonmo from the Gerald Ryan yard has gone the opposite way, $23 into $16. At those odds, these 2 well-bred types have enough upside in their profiles to nibble at or have a much deeper look at in this race. So we'll just have a quick look at them. Okay, Ballet Baby goes around at $23, as we said here. Very well-bred type. You know, any Chris Waller runner that goes around $23 worthwhile having a look at, especially when it's lightly raced and well-bred. And yeah, by Street Cry out of the good Mr. Henry C. Mare, Shady Henrietta. Third up from a spell here. First up from a spell, battled on okay, only beaten 2.3 lengths over 1100. Then Total Forgive run second up, where it dropped out to be beaten 8.3 lengths over 1100 metres as well on soft going at Canterbury. Third up from a spell here, it stretches out to 1300 metres, which is going to suit it from a breeding perspective. But it's this trial back here where it beat Miss Antez and Libel, where the form's starting to stand up. Miss Antel, the second horse home, prior to that, ran second in a trial to Discussions. Only beaten 0.2 of a length. Well-bred type by Star Witness, and the third horse home in that trial. Libel by I Am Invincible then came out and ran second to Liz Doonvana in a good Nowra maiden. Liz Doonvana is definitely a city class horse and won that Nowra maiden pretty comfortably as well. And prior to that, a 2.6 length third to He's Lethal as well. So at $23, there's a few little signs there to suggest that this one from the Waller yard, Ballet Baby, can run a bit of a race. The other one, $23 into $16 for the Gerald Ryan yard, is Moonmo. Having its second career start, but one big siren that stands up in lights coming out of this one's profile is its trial win over Champagne Cuddles and Vaishali back here prior to the start of its first preparation. Obviously then was not at its best at its first career start, put away after that 1.3 length fourth on a soft track at Newcastle, and has been prepped with a soft third to Coon Connemara in a trial here. Uncle Mo's getting his fair share of good winners, leading Northern Hemisphere sire in the USA, and this one shows the signs knocking off Champagne Cuddles, a group horse in a trial that it may have a bit of ability, and anything from the Ryan yard that's spec'd $23 into $16 in early betting has to be looked at as a horse that can be played as an each-way prospect. So 2 that might be worth playing here from the Blackbook are Ballet Baby 23, 480, $23 and 480, and Moonmo 16 and 4.2. Okay, we've only got 1 Blackbook runner in race 3, which is Lincoln Farrow. Okay, this is another one from the Waterhouse yard, Lincoln Farrow, 3-year-old colt, very well bred by All Too Hard out of the very fast, very speedy Timerzov mare, Shaq Vitadze. And Timerzov was a champion Argentinian horse who got a few good horses. I think he's down the Southern Halo line from memory, similar to More Than Ready. Now, All Too Hard's got his second crop on the ground now, so his 3-year-olds are starting to really train on as early seasons 3-year-olds. And it might be the case with this one as well. Well-bred type from the Waterhouse yard. Had 3 trials in preparation for its return here. Showed in this trial win back here at Kembla Grange over Written in Vain and Gracefully that it's returned in good order. And that's after winning 2 trials impressively prior to the 6th at its only start last preparation. Yeah, so it's had 3 trials leading into this preparation. The last 2 of them pretty soft at Wyong and Randwick after winning its first trial at Kembla Grange. In preparation for this prep, goes around as a 7.5, 3.2 chance in 1300 metre maiden for the Flying Waterhouse yard. Definitely worthwhile having a look at on an each way perspective. Race 4 at Hawkesbury, another race where we've only got 1 Blackbook runner, Invincible Quest. Looks like the Brett Partelli yard may have found a good spot for this 5-year-old Invincible I'm Invincible gelding. Comes in here third up from a spell. Showed it was ready to return in good order with 2 good trial performances. Then won first up by 2.2 lengths here at Wyong, before failing last time out, beaten 4.7 when it was tried in tougher company at Warwick Farm. It's been given more than a month off for this third up run. $11 into $10 in early markets. Looks like it's a pretty good spot. Merit rated, or a BM76 race over 1,000 metres. In well weighted, has every chance. Once again, another one that's well worth looking at on an each way perspective on the $10 line. Race 5 on the card, we've got 4 Blackbookers in. It's a hot little race, this. We need to go into a lot more depth before we're prepared to go in any one angle or point out any one single horse as a value option or one to look deeper at. So yeah, hot little race, Hawkesbury race 5, obviously going to be a good form race for future reference. Race 6 on the card, we've only got one, even though Paris for Me is listed twice there. Bit of a glitch. Okay, so Paris for Me is another one from the Brett Partelli yard, which goes around at good each way odds. Goes around as a 7.50 chance. Pretty well placed, this one as well. Third up from a spell, 1,300 metres, which will suit. Being out of a Zabeel mare. Fox Wedge got his 7th stakes winner over in Italy on Sunday night, which is a pretty good effort for the lightly tried son of Fastnet Rock. Okay, this one won a trial prior to the start of this prep over Oxford Gem, and then really started to put it together, flashing big closing pars coming from well back behind Dorf Star for a very close second over 1,200, suggesting there's plenty more to come third up over 1,300 metres here. So it may prove a very good each way chance in race 6, Paris for Me on the 7.5 line. So all in all, it's a good card of Blackbookers at Hawkesbury on Wednesday. Ballet Baby, $23, worth looking at each way. Moonmo, 23 into 16, worth looking at each way. Lincoln Farrow, well bred by All Too Hard from the Waterhouse yard, flying. Invincible Quest, well placed from the Brett Partelli yard. There's won 3 from 6, and the other one from the Partelli yard. Paris for Me in race 6. Race 5, hot little race where 4 Blackbookers go around. That's it for part 2 of the Blackbook update for Wednesday, the 15th of November. Thanks.